Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Goddess Gateway. I am Charmaine the Goddess, and I know it's been a while, but here I am today, and today I want to talk about letting your spirit take the lead. So I don't know if you are aware, but I will be opening up a spiritual wellness and holistic center this year, pretty soon actually. And I was trying to come up with like the tagline for it, or like the overall energy and vibe for it. And in meditation, where your spirit takes the lead came up. So that prompted me to go live and talk about what it actually looks like when you allow your spirit to take the lead. So before we get into that, I think it's important to kind of backpedal and remind ourselves that we are fourfold beings. So what the heck does that mean? That means that yes, we are physical. We are spirits in these physical bodies, these physical encasements, but we also have different aspects to us and of us. So there's the physical aspect, there's the mental aspect, there's the emotional aspect, and the spiritual aspect. And of all of those parts of us, the spirit is supposed to be at the forefront. The spirit is the leader in our fourfold body. So when our spirit is not leading, that leads us to not have clarity, not believe in ourselves, and not always to make the highest vibrational choices for ourselves. So taking care of the physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional is taking care of yourself as a fourfold being. When you take care of yourself as a fourfold being, then you are at a higher vibration than someone who is not taking care of themselves that way. So when you're at that higher vibration, you are able to attract higher vibrational people, experiences, circumstances, thoughts, and take higher vibrational actions. The thing that I've come to realize from just regular interactions with people and from working with people is that most people are neglecting themselves in, if not all, one or two of those aspects. A lot of people are neglecting themselves in all of those aspects though. So they're stuck, or they feel like they're stuck. And the truth of the matter is, they're not really stuck. They're just not aware that they are neglecting the different aspects of self. And with that awareness, your vibration rises. Well, with that awareness plus action, your vibration rises. So what that looks like is taking actions to take better care of yourself, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional. Most people's mental is running the show for them. Now think about how dangerous that can be if your mental is at the forefront, but your mental or your mindset or your state of mind is filled with outdated information. It's filled with low vibrational information, or it's filled with mistruths. If your mind is running the show, then your mind will can trick you into believing all the things that really don't serve you. So that's how there's that disconnect when people consciously want to change something, consciously want something different, consciously want something more, but they keep taking the same actions or inactions, and they keep recreating the same reality that they want to break free from. It's because their mind is running the show. Their mind is playing the role of the leader when truly the spirit is supposed to be in that role. So you may say, well, Charmaine, how do I get my spirit to go back into its rightful place? How do I get my spirit to lead? I'm glad you asked. You do that simply by taking care of yourself. So some easy, simple things, and it's going to sound so simple that is gonna make you go, there's no way that if I just do that, then my vibration will raise and life will be better and I can attract better things. But all spiritual things are simple, and that is something that's key to remember. So, mental, let's go down the list, the checklist. Mentally, are you meditating? Are you giving your mind that time to just be? Instead of always doing, always going, always thinking, always working. Meditation is excellent to quiet the mind and also to check in with what is in your subconscious mind. During meditation, especially when you're first starting off, it may feel like, oh, I'm just laying here and I'm just thinking about the grocery list, or I'm laying here and I'm thinking about laundry, or I'm laying here and I'm not really getting anything. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? But meditation is a practice. So the more you do it, the quieter the mind gets. And the spirit has the opportunity, well, you have the opportunity to hear your spirit more clearly because your mind has quieted. So meditation is perfect for the mental. Also, word puzzles, playing games, anything that's going to give you mental stimulation and cause you to focus on that thing. Another good thing for the mental is watching something funny. When I feel like I need a mental break and I've meditated and done all the things, Martin, Okay, so physical. That is the aspect that most people are taking care of, because we have to wake up and be in these bodies. And if your knees hurt or you're overweight, you're going to want to do something about it because of the discomfort that it can cause if you are neglecting your physical. So you can go to the gym, get your cardio in, keep that ticker healthy and in sync. You can also, take your vitamins, multivitamins, to make sure that you don't have any gaps in your diet. If you have any gaps, it'll fill those gaps. So your multivitamins, you want to be working out, getting your cardio in, and juice. Making a juice, drinking that juice, and eating. I'm not going to say you have to eat healthy, because I eat healthy-ish. But I also indulge in the things that I like to indulge in. But I'm going to be on that elliptical on Mondays and Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays. Okay? So making sure you're taking the proper supplements and you are getting in the proper cardio. Also getting the proper rest for your body, for your overall well-being. We did physical, we did mental, emotional. Y'all, I had somebody tell me they hadn't cried since they were a child. You know how much inflammation is about to be in your body? I'm not a doctor, but I know that when we keep emotions trapped, when we don't allow ourselves to process and release them, it does affect us physically. So a way to take care of your emotional health is to allow yourself to feel your emotions, process them, and release them. Whatever that releasing looks like. That's also the formula to healing, y'all. Acceptance, process, release. Okay? Now, that release can look like whatever it looks like for you. For me, I cry. I'm a Cancer. We're emotional people. But I cry. I allow myself to cry when I need to. Sometimes I'm not even sad. I could be driving down the street and then like tears will just start coming. And afterwards, I feel so much better. And it's like, oh, I needed that release. You can also write release letters. Release letters are so powerful. Okay, they are so powerful. If you are interested in learning more about how to write release letters, I got a million videos on there, or you can reach out to me. Or you can also go to my website, therealgoddessgateway.com, if you do want kind of one-on-one assistance with that. But release letters, reading them out loud, because your voice is its own vibration, and your voice activates true change in your reality. You can also just speak what you want to release. Being aware of what that is and then allowing yourself to release it and trusting the angels to assist you with the rest. But we have to allow ourselves to feel. If you got to go in the car and drive to Kroger or drive on the highway to cry, do that. But we need to be crying. It is necessary for humans to cry because it literally is cleansing to the spirit and the soul. Okay, that's emotional. What we got left? Mental, physical, emotional, spirit. Now, your spirit always knows what you need. But because we don't take care of those other aspects, we're not always able to hear our spirit telling us what is in our best and highest good. So ways to work on your spiritual vibration or to work on the spiritual aspect of self is also through meditation, also through prayer. Now, a lot of people, especially if you identify as being spiritual, a lot of people find prayer, because it's like, who am I praying to? The way that I like to describe it is you are simply having a conversation with your higher self. You quite literally are everything, and everything is you. You are everything. No, seriously. Okay. You quite literally are everything, and everything is you. So I say source, some people say God, whatever name you put on it, the universe, you are an extension of that. So when you are praying, you're not coming desperate. You're not begging, because your higher self already knows your full potential. So you don't even need to come that way. You are simply having a conversation with your higher self and asking for guidance or whatever you're asking for. And then you sit in meditation to receive the guidance that you asked for when you were praying. And you're not getting on your knees to pray. This is how I pray. Hey, Source, y'all see what I'm trying to do? Hey, high angelic. Hey, angels, y'all know what I'm trying to do and y'all know what I need. So I need you to connect me in the right place at the right time with the right people. It's literally a conversation. So prayer helps to raise your spiritual aspect. Also, managing your spiritual hygiene. Taking your spiritual baths, your salt baths. Saying the universal platinum shield of light. Just talking to your higher self. Getting your Reiki sessions done or energy sessions. Whatever it is that makes you feel reset, that is an important part of taking care of your spiritual being. So, I said all that to say, your spirit is supposed to be in the lead. Because what that looks like is you living your best life. That's not to say life won't happen to you, because as long as we're living, the design of life is not like this, because this is boring. And no one wants everything to be perfect all the time, because where's the excitement? Where's the emotion? The design of life is this. So when your spirit takes the lead, that doesn't mean that things won't happen, because there are plenty of things that are out of our control. What that means is you are equipped with the tools and the knowledge to not let that lower your vibration. You are equipped with the tools and the knowledge to get back on track, even if you have a bad day or 2 bad days. I don't really like to go into 3 or 4 bad days, because then I feel like it's a spiral. But when your spirit takes the lead, it keeps you from spiraling.